Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2021 Netflix original sequel film, California Christmas, City of Lights, hour 40-something long follow-up to the 2021 film, California Christmas. Oh, so this came out in 22. I might be a year or two off. So this is a year later. Joseph and Callie are running the winery alongside Manny and Callie's younger sister, Hannah. Her best Cassie's best friend comes to help as well, while she and Joseph go to San Francisco to help deal with his family's company stuff. His mom has left him as the acting CEO, or he has to sign to be the acting CEO, stuff like that. So it's a similar plot of what happens when your father's legacy is now potentially in your hands. What do you do for that matter? Truths coming out, secrets being revealed, etc., right? But my problem with this sequel is the logistics of Hannah's character, because she is a minor. So Hannah is the younger sister of Cassie, so therefore Cassie is now the responsible entity, power of attorney, legal guardian for Hannah, who is still a teenager, because their mom had passed away at the end of the first film from her battle with cancer. So then she can't do anything without Cassie's consent or signature or something to that matter. There's a whole plot point in the middle of this film where something happens to Hannah. She has to get stitches on her chin. Time goes by, the stitches come out. So that means she's seen the doctor twice as Callie is still in San Francisco with Joseph. Can't get a hold of Callie. Callie doesn't return phone calls, blah, 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 this and that. And then she's hearing from the provider saying something with, I got stitches in and out and you weren't here for that. And Callie said something like, yeah, the doctor told me you were the best stitches receiver, or something. And I was like, that's not how this works, because a teenager can't be released without a parent's consent. Somebody has to physically sign for that individual. Your legal responsibility is that child, technically. So therefore they cannot be unseen without it. So it's a weird, maybe each state is a little different, but that was the thing that I didn't understand. How is it that Callie is in San Francisco the entirety of Hannah getting stitches removed, seeing a doctor twice then, obviously. And then she says at the end, oh yeah, the doctor told me you were the best stitches receiver ever. I was like, did you verbally give consent over the phone? Did you video conference the doctor? Like, how did that work? How did that work? I know too many things about the medical aspect of office, if you will, from this current job. And it's, again, it could be state-based, but it's just not logical to have that as an actual plot point, to have the teenager needing stitches and then getting stitches removed and then saying, oh yeah, I did talk to the doctor. Girl, you got to sign your sister out. You have to, nobody could get a hold of you when your sister literally had to get stitches? That was the most unrealistic thing about the entirety of the film. Everything else was fine. It was cheesy at times. It's not a good sequel comparatively. It could have just been the first film and it was fine. The only saving grace of this sequel is the character of Manny. Manny is the best character, hands down. His whole washing of the truck scene, absolutely hysterical. I actually laughed out loud. Him playing video games with then his soon-to-be future girlfriend, hysterical. He is very witty and quipped. So it's funny watching Manny do Manny stuff. I liked his character development. I loved the whole pitching, let me buy 12 acres of your 200-acre land kind of a thing in a 5-year time period. I thought that was smart of the character development. But it's the only saving grace of this film. I didn't enjoy it. The first one was better. I hope there's no third. So, California Christmas, City Lights, 2022 Netflix original film. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.